All right, everyone. It's DJ Krunch live on a Tuesday night here on Krunch Tyme Radio. And as promised, this is our fourth rendition of AP Artist Air, sponsored by AP Artist Pay. My good friend Samaje and those over there getting new music, unsigned artists, independent artists, and up and comers, bringing it to the forefront and bringing it to you so you can support live and new music all around the world. Yeah. Today, we have a great guest. You guys are really going to enjoy yourselves with this one. My guest today is Mosche. He's a trombonist, songwriter, singer, producer, and he's with us in the studio on the line today. And we're going to get him to come and tell his story, introduce himself to you, and introduce you to his music. Mosche, what's up, my brother? How you doing here today?
I'm great. How are you, sir?
Man, I am doing really, really good. I got to tell you, man, I have been enjoying your music. You got some really good stuff here. I can't wait to get into it and share it with the people. But before we get to going too far, I'm going to give you a chance to introduce yourself to the people. Tell us, who is Mosche, the artist?
All right. So first I'll say what's up to everybody. Appreciate you, DJ Krunch. My name is Mosche. I am an award-winning international recording artist and trombonist, hailing from Washington, D.C. And I just love music. That's why I kind of changed my name to Mosche Music, because I feel like I am music. So,
all right.
And I just like, just like sharing music with people, because music brings everybody together, regardless of what color, race, creed, or language you speak.
That's true. It is the international language and friend to all, music. That's what's up. I appreciate that, man. Thanks a whole lot. And let's find out what was your motivation to select the trombone? How did the trombone become your focus instrument?
Yeah, I love telling people I didn't choose the trombone chose me. So, that's where we are.
All right. Hey, well, instruments have lives too. We just have to animate them. Yeah. That's it. The virtue is in you. The instrument makes it possible, but you make what the instrument does possible. And it's all different and unique from one person to another. That's a great story, though. I like that line. The trombone chose you. That's a good way to look at that. All right. So what were some of your personal influences as far as the trombone is concerned?
Well, the church that I grew up in, the staple of the church was trombone brass band. So my father played, my cousins played, my brothers played. So, I eventually ended up playing. So that's where it started. All
right. You come from a long line of trombonists.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And in church, no doubt, because my beginning, I'm a bassist. My beginning was in church, as are many of our ethnic artists. We start out in church because church often is the first thing musically. That's our first introduction, from Jesus Loves Me, Yes I Know, until whatever it's going to be. But that's all right. That's all right. All right. Well, let's get right into it. Our first song here, you chose Bottles. Tell me the story behind Bottles. What's it all about?
So Bottles is my first Afrobeat song. Once we arrived in Nigeria, I wanted to do a Afrobeat song for years. So once we got to Nigeria, I was able to embrace the culture and study the music a little bit. So, I had met some of my Nigerian friends, and we were in the studio one day, and I made the beat and turned the mic on, and the rest is history.
That's what's up. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here we go. This is Mosche, the trombonist, and this is Bottles featuring TBE and David Ace Keys. What's up with TBE?
TBE was my boy. He called himself the best ever.
Okay. That's
so
pretty cool.
We abbreviated it as TBE.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Save a little typeface. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's Mosche with Bottles on Krunch Tyme Radio on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio Coast to Coast. All right, bottles on bottles on bottles. Hey man, that is a great groove right there. I can see them dancing, hitting up the dance floor somewhere in Lagos.
Yeah.
That's a sweet groove right there. I like that. Now, who was the primary songwriter and the production on that one?
I did the production and some of the writing. TBE did a lot of the writing as well.
Okay.
Everybody wrote their own part.
Gotcha.
I just had the concept of what the song was talking about.
That's what's up. And I did hear TBE mentioned in there somewhere, so I caught the flow.
Right.
I caught the flow. That was really
Right.
nice. Okay, so tell us all how we can go out and support Mosche music. Where can we go to get your music and support you, the artist?
Well, you can go to apartistpay.com.
Of course.
You can go to shopmoshemusic.com, Amazon.com, or Apple Music.
That's what's up. And I want to remind everyone that the spelling for Mosche is Mosche. And so that's shopmoshemusic.com. That's the website. And you can purchase and support Mosche, the artist, right there on his own website. But of course, you can always go to AP Artist Pay. They're the ones who make this program possible. Thanks to my friend Samaje and everybody over there involved. AP Artist Pay. Keep music and all the rights and royalties and all that good stuff in the hands of the artist. All right, Mosche. Well, that's a really good song. You say you wanted to do an Afro beat and you went to Nigeria and you got a chance to do it. That must have been a life-changing experience for you. Had you traveled that far internationally before going to Nigeria?
No, that was the farthest or the first time going that far.
Right.
And life-changing would be accurate.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine quite a culture shock from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, it was well embraced, though.
I got you. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, let's move right along to song number 2. Tinini?
Yes.
All right. Tell us about Tinini.
Tinini is the second Afrobeat song we did. After Bottle's been such a success in Nigeria, going number 1 on the radio.
All right.
We decided to do it again. So if you heard in the second verse where he said Tinini Tana Biko Biko, meaning that's a Nigerian nursery rhyme.
Okay.
And Tinini means crazy. So, we're just talking about a female, how she make us crazy. How my wife makes me crazy. So we just we took that and I once again created a beat, called the guys to the studio, and we just went at it again.
All right. Well, that's a good story, but let me just soften the blow right here. Don't take it personally. Don't take it personally, because there's a whole lot of people being made crazy out there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tinini, this is Mosche, and this is AP Artist Air, 4th edition on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast.
Girl, it's been a long time. Girl, it's been a long time that I felt this way. Girl, it's been a long time. Girl, it's been a long time that I felt this way. Yeah.
And if I ever fall in love with you, dive in your front before that's luggage. Do what you want, ride or die with you, Bonnie and Clyde with you. Anytime, friend of mine, slip and slide, sink and die, flex and grind. Girl, you my good girl, you my hood girl. Hey, when you got me misunderstood, girl. See you in my dreams, on the same team. Even when I wake, there's a daydream. Picture perfect moment, pose and say cheese. Ice you out, girl, blood you say freeze. Freeze, hey, it's a cold world. High out the mark, you go, girl. From the broke life to the rich life. Sing a few words, cause they feel like
out in Oginini, yeah, yeah. You knock me like Colorado. I go take my shot and go load the ammo. I be like soldier, say I hold my camo. Say when I hold you, Otilo, it don't go. She be the baddest I don't see. But when I hold her, she no leave me, she no green. She telling me yes, cause nobody is better than you. Then I told her that I know. She tell her friends that she dey be. Say when I hold her, she no leave me, she no green. She telling me yes, cause nobody is better than you. But girl, I don't already told you, say you did do me.
All right. That's Tinini Mosche on that trombone. And that's some really good production there, Mosche, I got to tell you. That is like right there with everything Afrobeats I've heard and or played any time lately, man. So I'm just going to assume, and you can tell me, you said the first song, Bottles, went to number 1 in Nigeria. How did the follow-up go?
The follow-up was nominated for an award.
All right. And is this a Nigerian award for, something that's done locally there, or something international?
It was so in DC we have what we call the Whammies.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of them.
Like deep, right. So it was nominated for Whammy for Best International Song. All right. And in your home in DC too. Now, is that something? Is that award something that emanated from DC, or is there? Does that? Yeah. All right. Well, that's what's up. I have to wonder. You grew up in DC, but I wonder if any of your songs have a little of that go-go flavor that DC is so well known for. Maybe I've heard that my song "I Feel Good" has some go-go flair to it. But, okay. Okay. Well, that's on our agenda, so we'll get there and we'll let everyone make a decision if we feel some go-go in there. Because I got to tell you, I got a nice piece of your library here from Nichelle. Shout out to Nichelle Bell. She gets all the information from all the artists to me on behalf of AP Artists Pay, and she always sends me the stuff, and then she'll say, let me know if you got it, and let me know if there's anything else I need, and I guarantee you I always get it, and I never need anything else. She is the most diligent and thorough professional I've ever worked with along these lines. So shout out to Nichelle Bell for making things happen, both over here at Soul Radio and with the artists at AP Artists Pay. Good help is hard to find, and when y'all found Nichelle, you found the best help. There's no doubt about that. Yes. That's no doubt. That's what's up. Yeah, she's doing a wonderful job over there. Super duper professional. I need to become likewise. All right. I see on our agenda we have a song here titled
Endless Summer. Now that sounds good to me. I'm a boy from Georgia. I grew up in the heat. I'm out here in Southern California. There's plenty of heat out here because the desert, of course, is not far away. But tell me, what's the story behind Endless Summer? Is this a location or somewhere that you visited that just reminds you of the title Endless Summer?
Well, it's a mixture of both. It's a destination and it's a vibe, you know, because there's nothing like a summer night, you know. And just it's something about a summer night. It's like an endless summer. Like you don't want the night to end.
Oh, yeah. So that put a different spin on it than I was thinking. But I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, so it's those vibes, you know. It's cool, it's warm, but it got a little chill to it, and you could just be out with your boo.
That's it.
Cruising, top down, you know.
See, and that's exactly where it took me when you said that you don't want the night to end. That's exactly where I went.
Right.
There's some good nights out there to be had. I'll put it like that. All right. Well, let's move right along with that. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Mosche. This is Endless Summer. You're listening to AP Artist Air on Krunch Tyme Radio on Soul Radio, coast to coast. All right, for the Endless Summer. Hey man, I really, really like the production on there. I heard some really nice guitar work going on in there, and the production was really, really good. Was that your personal production right there, or did you have some production assistance on that particular song?
Well, I that's my personal production. I did include my homegirl, my keyboardist, my musician friend Ashley. That's her tickling ivories
All right.
on that song.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. So you are currently you actually do go out and tour, and you travel, and you headline and do your own music. Where have you toured recently? Where have your travels taken you recently?
Well, recently I've here in Mexico, where I'm currently am, I did some a few shows this weekend actually.
All right.
For some of it was an ambassadors thing they got together, and I was the the I'm a musician, right? So I was the music for
Right.
for the event.
Okay.
Yeah.
The hired gun.
The hired gun.
That's
yeah.
what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah, I haven't done much traveling this year, but this is one of the things that I've done.
All right. Well, that's good. You're getting out there and you're doing your thing, and that's got to be uplifting enough, because a lot of musicians, they have their gift, they have their craft, they have their group and whatever they put together, and some of them never make it past the block party. You know how that goes. So that you're traveling and you're actually seeing the world courtesy of your your music and your travels, or wherever you go, your music goes with you, obviously. So to put it out on an international level is a big deal to me, and to have spent some time in Nigeria, in the motherland, that's got to be treasure chest of memories for you.
It is. It's not lost on me. It's a very fortunate. I'm very blessed to be able to do what I'm doing and love it at the same time, and experience this beautiful earth.
Oh yes,
that we have. Meanwhile, so yes, it's very humbling.
That's right, and
to be honest with you.
Yes, stay humble. That's one of the locals here, Kendrick Lamar. That's one of his songs. Be humble, stay humble, whatever.
Yeah. Stay humble.
That's a big thing, and you certainly got that going on for you, bro. Looking here at song number 4. Now this one is instantly recognizable everywhere, I'm pretty sure, and of course all Mosche music is available at all the usual outlets. Of course, you can always go to AP Artists Pay to support Mosche music, or you can go directly to his website, shopmoshemusic.com. Also available on Amazon Music and Apple Music. And this song is one from one of the greats of all time, Mr. Stevie Wonder. And yes, indeed, Wonder. Yeah. So you mentioned, as we were talking offline, that Stevie is one of the influences. You mentioned a couple Motown artists, actually, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, and Motown definitely had its imprint on a lot of the world when Motown came about, and of course those gentlemen were a part of it in its early days. But this song in particular, I remember it from the, I believe it was on the Hotter Than July album, with Happy Birthday, of course, and a few of the other greats that Stevie, the many great songs that Stevie put out. But this is All I Do. And why did you choose this particular song? Was there something that touched you in there in particular?
Yeah, I mean, I think anything Stevie does touches me.
Yeah.
But this song in particular, I don't know, as a musician, there are certain songs that you can just perform way better than others.
Yes. Yeah.
And every time I perform this song live, the people respond the same way I respond to the song. So I just decided to record it but put my own little spin to it.
Right. And you certainly did do that. So I'm sure everyone will recognize it and appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mosche. It's All I Do on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast. All I Do Is Think of You. Yeah, that's a classic one there, bro. I really, really like that.
Thank you.
That's one I've played in a few bands over the years, and like you, I always enjoy playing that. I always felt like I was doing something a little special. But the songs that you love, you always play better, it seems. So that makes a whole lot of sense.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. All right. Well, definitely there's not much we can say about that because that song, as I said, is instantly recognizable worldwide, I'm sure. The great Stevie Wonder and Mosche put his spin on it and made it your own, brother, and that's what we're supposed to do when we do those covers,
Right.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind I Feel Good.
So I feel good inspiration came from we don't always feel good. You know, life, people, things happening, you know, you're not always in a good emotional state or a good headspace. So one day the song just, I asked myself, how do you feel? And my response to myself was, I feel good. So, and you know, the song kind of talks about that. Nothing, you couldn't bring me down if you wanted to. You know.
Yeah.
So that's where that song came from.
All right. Well, that a very personal a personal spin on it, you know, and sometimes I feel that when something about the music you're writing has some kind of personal flavor, even if it's just something that simple. I feel good. Let me write a song. I feel good. Maybe that was the same motivation James Brown had that day in the studio himself. You know, you never know.
Maybe.
It could be.
Maybe.
Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to wake up and feel good and write a song with the same title, perhaps. You never know. But
Right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Wherever the inspiration comes from, if it comes out as great music that we can share with the world, then it's all a good deal. All right.
Yes,
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. It's Mosche, and this is IFG. I Feel Good with DJ Krunch on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast.
Yo, here we go. Let's get it, y'all. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the flyest of them all? It's you, shining bright. Don't you let nobody dim your light. 'Cause I'm so fly. I feel good. You can't bring me down, even if you could. I said I'm so fly. I feel good. Watch me dance, watch me move. Hey, mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me who's the flyest of them all. Check the resume. Yo, I've been there, been verified. I'm the blue check, killing the game. Call me Chucky. I do this so well, they call me Lucky. I'm so fly. I feel good. You can't bring me down, even if you could. I said I'm so fly. I feel good. Watch me dance, watch me move. 'Cause I'm so fly. I feel good. You can't bring me down, even if you could. I said I'm so fly. I feel good. Watch me dance, watch me move. It ain't payday, but I'ma act like it. It ain't the weekend, but I'ma act like it. I like this, like that. And like this and like that. I'm so fly. I'm so fly. I'm so cool.
Ooh, you so cool.
Watch me dance. Watch me dance. Watch me move. Watch me
Come on and move, y'all.
I'm so fly. I'm so
Yeah,
fly.
you know.
I'm so smooth. I'm so
Come
smooth.
on.
Watch me dance. Watch me dance. Watch me move. Watch me move. 'Cause I'm so fly. I feel good. You can't bring me down, even if you could. I said I'm so fly. I feel good. Watch me dance. Watch me move. I'm so fly. I'm so cool.
I'm so fly. I'm so cool. Yeah. I can vibe with that part. Those two parts I can vibe with. So next time I think I got it going on like that, I'm gonna put this on and play it loud in the car while I'm rolling about. I feel good.
That's what's up.
Hopefully make those around me feel just as good as I do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's really nice. And of course, we can support Mosche music at all the usual suspects. AP Artist Pay, shopmoshemusic.com, that's his personal website, and of course Amazon Music and Apple Music. And props to your production assistants on I Feel Good. Was that mostly you, or did you have some outside assistance on that one also?
Yeah, so that was all me.
All right. Yeah, all you is always a good thing, man, because that's when, I think there's purity there. You know what I'm saying? Prince,
Right.
I knew a guy named Bobby Nunn. He would have been Prince if he could have, or he could have, he was doing his own thing. He was
Right.
performing all his own stuff, all the instruments. He was, doing his own thing. He just didn't get that big, but he was on Motown. He did get a little airplay because I came across his stuff. But yeah, when you do it yourself and have full control, there's something special about that, especially when it turns out into a great product, and that certainly was a good song. I can definitely vibe with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, being a trombonist, there's not a lot of. I mentioned we were talking offline, and I mentioned there was some trombone players that were significant in my life. There was a brother named Louis Satterfield. And of course, Wayne Henderson with the Great Crusaders from down in Houston, Texas. He was also a producer of the Crusaders and also a trombone player. So, when you're producing and you're the trombonist, of course, you're going to get some good gravy in the song because, you're the man. But were there any known trombonists that may have encouraged you in your music?
That J.J. Johnson was one that I stumbled upon later in life. Of course, I've always knew about Fred Wesley with James Brown.
That's right. I forgot about Fred. Fred was bad on that bone.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Yeah, that's all right. And Fred, he had one of those iconic trombone solos in what was that? Doing It to Death with James Brown. We're gonna have a funky good time. Yeah, that was great trombone work.
Right.
Yeah. Fred, he was the man indeed. Well, that's some great stuff there. All right, now we're getting down into some territory that I'm very familiar with because I play with the Greg Rose Orchestra. Greg Rose, the singer, he actually does a great tribute to none other than Mr. Teddy Pendergrass, and you have thrown a little Teddy Pendergrass into your list of accomplished singles here. So tell us what led you to this song, Latest Greatest, inspiration from Teddy.
Okay, so it's one of my wife's favorite songs.
There you go.
But I hope she's not listening right now because I was at a show one time and this young lady wanted me to play the song, and I was like, oh, I never thought about that song.
Right.
So, I played it, and I liked it. It had a great reaction, so I ended up recording it because that's actually live recorded. So I just took the audio from that live recording and released it.
That's awesome. Yeah, man, you are doing big things, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to get your Grammy. And as I say to everybody that I ever interview, if you get a Grammy, I don't want anything from you. You don't have to pay me. I don't need any payola or any of that kind of stuff. All I want is to ride in the limo with you to the Grammys. I don't want to go all the way to the red carpet. You're going to let me out at the end of the block down the street. I'll get out, and then you can go ahead and get your glory. I just want to ride in the car for a minute because I drove limos for years but never rode in the back. So that's all. That's all I want.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. Well, you have my word.
All right. All right. Yeah, well, I'm going to be keeping an eye on you, man, because you got it going on. You have some great music here going on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mosche, and this is You're My Latest, My Greatest Inspiration with DJ Krunch on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast. You're my latest, you're my greatest inspiration. And what an uplifting song for all the ladies. I know they're gonna dig that. Yeah, that's a great one from Teddy Pendergrass and Philly International and the whole group over there. Big ups to everybody at Philly International. We have some pretty close ties with some of the remaining people from that entity back in the day. One of our owners, DJ Kenny D, the Philly boy, is from Philly, of course, and Philly International that's how he cut his teeth. And we keep them, they're well represented here at Soul Radio, to say the least. So big ups on that, man. Latest greatest. And that was very well done. As often as I play that song, you nailed it. And as I mentioned when we were talking offline, I've always loved the trombone as a lead instrument. I had a friend that had a trombone sound on one of his good old Roland keyboards, and I used to always ask him when it was time for him to take a solo, if he didn't have anything else in mind, or even if he did, I would suggest, hey man, let's do this on the trombone, because I just love the mellow tone of the bone. And being a bass player, it's bass clef, so I gotta love that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me ask you this: you learned the trombone as a result of family being involved with it and in church and all of that, but the actual music teaching, like reading of music and all that, did you ever have any formal training and you actually read the music too, or did you just pick it up and just do it?
Well, yeah, I was self-taught, just picked it up and did it. I did do music in school, but honestly, I struggled with reading because I played by ear so well that I struggled to read. But later in life, I picked it up and got better with the reading as well.
Yeah, that is actually similar to my story. I played the violin when I was 8 on an old social media platform way back called MySpace. A lot of people may not remember that far back. Yeah. But underneath my picture, it said, I played it said, tell you something about yourself. So I said, I played the violin at 8. I'm going to play it again at 9:30. That was my little joke. I did play the violin, and it taught me basic music reading and all, but I never really did anything education wise or formal training with the bass. I just kind of picked the bass up and started playing it, and then just like you, many years later, I just circled back and picked up a little bit. I read just enough to get a gig where I can make little notes for myself and make it through, but I'm not like fully accomplished with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. Sure. But yeah, you really have a great tone. You have mastered. You have great control of the instrument, and as a musician, I can certainly appreciate that, because nothing to me is better than live music, and not something that's practically done by AI like some of the stuff we absorb these days may have been. It's music emanating from the soul is the best music you can possibly offer to play in front of me, and you certainly have got that going on, so big ups on that.
Thank you.
All right. And
it's Krunch.
Yep. And it seems likely that for this next song you have to give some props to someone, so tell us about Ashley, who's featured on the next song.
Okay, so Ashley is my musician friend, as I mentioned. She's also my keyboardist in my band.
Okay.
She's a vocalist in the band. She's a vocalist on her own right. Music by Ashley. I sent her this song and I was like, I need your voice on this song. Take my voice off. And she sent it back and blew me away.
All right. Well, in that case, we're going to give everybody a chance to be equally blown away. This is AP Artist Air. We're featuring Mosche, the music of Mosche today. And this is Rise Up. Mosche featuring Ashley. And this is DJ Krunch. And you are listening to Soul Radio Coast to Coast. This is Rise Up.
Check. Check. My people, I mean you no harm, but I come to sound the alarm. We've been sleeping for far too long. Don't get distracted. Just listen to the words of this song. Rise up, all Just listen to the words of the song. Rise up, all my people, rise up. Rise up, yeah, all my people, rise up. My people, we've got to do better. Put aside our differences and let us come together. They've been on our backs for far too long. So stand up, we'll show them just how strong. If we rise up, I say if we rise up, all my people rise up. Rise up, all my people rise up. I'm talking to the rich, the famous, the poor, the blameless, and everyone in between. Rise up, all my people rise up. Rise up, oh, rise up. Oh, rise, all my people. Can you hear me? Rise up, it's time.
All right, with the Rise Up with Ashley and Mosche featuring Ashley, Rise Up with DJ Krunch. I'm Tuesday night. I'm live here on AP Artist Air with Mosche, the trombonist, the artist, the singer, the songwriter, the producer. He's doing it all over there. Yeah. Mosche, you have a great library of stuff here. I have more songs certainly that I'm going to share with the folks, but I know you have some things you have to get done, and we're definitely not going to keep you from those things, but I'm going to spin a couple more after we end our call here. But I want to say it's been a pleasure to have you here with me today on AP Artist Air, courtesy of AP Artist Pay, of course. And I thank you for spending some time with me today and introducing not just yourself, but your music to all the people that are listening and tuned in with us on iHeartRadio and Odyssey and on Amazon Music as well. Alexa can pull us up, and hopefully lots of people will be listening as we, share all this with the world. And by all means, do you have any new projects in the works right now? You're working on any new material that we can tell the people to look out for?
Well, All I Do is my newest project, and it is currently only available on my website.
Okay.
shopmoshemusic.com. But on the 15th, it'll be available everywhere.
All right. Well, that's a good thing. And you are still doing live performances, and you're touring and traveling here and there. Anything in the wind just yet, or do you need to send me an email or a text message the next time you have a trip planning? I can, let people know where they can go and see you perform something live.
Yeah, I will have to send you an email.
Okay, that's fine.
Because most of my events coming up are private events. So.
Of course, yeah. There's those.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do appreciate that, man. But hey, I do appreciate all your music. Everything that I got from you is absolutely wonderful stuff, man. And I certainly will find a place for it here on Krunch Tyme Radio and on Soul Radio Coast to Coast as we rotate and play songs throughout the day. The AP artists will re-air this interview. Even it will be available on AP Artists Pay website and on the app. They can go and they can listen to this interview and get all the information about Mosche the artist, and support you by going to the usual suspects. And those usual suspects are
APArtistPay.com, shopmoshemusic.com, Amazon.com, or Apple Music.
That's what's up. I say usual suspects, but for most people, they actually are. We were talking a little offline, and there are some people who used to be in that usual suspects who are no longer suspect. They just weren't fulfilling their commitment as we'd like them to do. They were helping themselves, if you will. But yeah, AP Artists Pay, the app or the website.com, and also Shop Mosche Music, Apple Music, and of course Amazon Music, of course. And you can always go to Alexa and say, play something from Mosche Music, and I'm sure the whole library will come up. There's a variety of ways that we can support our artists, and that is, of course, what AP Artists Pay is all about. We want the artists to receive the rewards for their songs rather than people in suits who had nothing to do with it reaping all the rewards. AP Artists Pay.
Yes, sir.
Keep the music in the house in the hands of the creators, and that's what's up. Mosche, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me today, man. We had a great time hanging out here. And by all means, come back and see me anytime. Give me a call and just chat with me sometime. Let me know something that's going on so we can keep people aware of what's happening with Mosche Music.
All right. And I just, if I may, I want to take a moment to say how much I appreciate you, DJ Krunch. More people are needed like you in our industry.
I thank you, my brother, and I'm trying to set an example for others to follow. You know, one thing I like about what I'm doing, and this really is my main motivation. I grew up with radio DJs that some of whom lived in the community, and you actually knew them, and you could call them and make a request, and they'll play it for you, and you know, you hear a little bit of chatter on the phone or whatever, and you know, you hear your name on the radio or whatever. And as a little kid, that was impressive to me, and that's what I miss in modern radio. So I'm just trying to be a little piece of the past because, you know, our station, our format is oldies, and you know, I'm just trying to reflect back on how times were in radio when these songs that we focus on were king. But of course, this segment is about the new and the upcoming, and I'm glad that you're a part of it, brother. You're doing your thing out there in the world, and we want to see to it that you go to the extreme. As far as you can take it, that's where I want to see you get with it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Stand in agreement.
All right. Mosche, I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Mosche. We had a good time here today. And thank you for coming by and hanging out with me, my brother. I will catch you on another day, another way. And let all your folks know. Tune in and listen to Mosche Music on all the other platforms, if you will. But you can always get a little piece of it right here on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast.
Yes, sir. Soul Radio, DJ Krunch. That's where it's at.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you, man. Have a great day, and I'll catch you the next time around.
All right.
All right.
You do the same.
We'd like to thank Mosche for hanging out with DJ Krunch on AP Artist Air. Sponsored by AP Artist Pay, my good friend Samaje, and all those over there who make everything happen for the artist. It's Krunch Tyme Radio, Tuesday Night Live. I got a couple more songs from Mosche I want to share with you, so we're going to get into them a little bit. As promised, Mosche, this is a song, it's Josh's song, the Josh song. It's called Magic. This is Mosche featuring David Ace Keys and Kells Centric on Krunch Tyme Radio on Soul Radio, coast to coast.
Just like magic, life we live in, la vida loca, and feel the passion. Just like magic, the way we work and the clothes we rock in high fashion. So but make I tell you something that you don't know. We making moves on the low. Paparazzi steady taking photos. So much I let them people making my logo. But make I tell you something that you don't know. We pulling strings like a yo-yo. We do this shit on the low. Everybody wanna snap a photo till we disappear. Just like magic. Life we live in, la vida loca, and feel the passion. Just like magic, the way we work and the clothes we rock in high fashion.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. The way we moving is not human nature, and the way we ballin', how we make this paper. It's a champagne life we're living. Now we touch the sky. No, I said I'm a done this. They don't say don't change. We done the waiting life. We done it. Now we done it. Uncle Jacob. So now we done it. Uncle Jacob. So when you see us on the move in the push, we go put you on the cruise in the dump. We know they make noise, but in the rush, it's a bump. So not
just like magic. Life we live in, la vida loca, and feel the passion. Just like magic, the way we work and the clothes we rock in high fashion. High fashion. But make I tell you something that you don't know. We making moves on the low. Paparazzi steady taking photos. So much I let some people making my logo. But make I tell you something that you don't know. We pulling strings like a yo-yo. We do this shit on the low. Everybody wanna snap a photo till we disappear. Just like magic. Life we live in, la vida loca, and feel the passion. Just like magic, the way we work and the clothes we rock in high fashion. High fashion.
That's Magic, the Josh song. And it was a pleasure to have Mosche in here with me this evening on AP Artist Air. And as promised, he had some things to do, but as promised, I will close with his version of a gospel song that I love and that many of you will know. And we're going to close this segment with that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Yes, as done by Shekinah Glory Ministry. And this is Mosche on Krunch Tyme Radio, AP Artist Air, on Soul Radio, coast to coast.